Hello and welcome to the Three Geeks podcast. My name is Jason. I am joined by Phillip, Max, and Dan. We are going to simultaneously do this like we did last week on Facebook Live and on YouTube.
Oh, hey, Three Geeks is live right now.
That is right. We're live. We are live. But I'm going to give Max a few minutes to discuss his thoughts on Facebook.
I love Facebook.
Fidel Castro.
Fidel Castro is dead.
This is true.
And he will be missed.
Not by many.
Sorry, Max was just ranting about something that I think bothers a lot of us, where you put a comment out there for your buddies, people that think it'll
wasn't
funny.
Even a comment. It was a joke.
It was a joke.
It was
exactly.
A meme. It was a joke meme.
So if you gotta hold that, it's gonna distract me. You put it out there for your your friends to comment, and then their friends or their friends' friends or their friends' moms can see it, and then you get
alive.
all of the comments. All of the comments. But anyway,
All of the comments.
Tonight's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Go to audibletrial.com/3 geeks for all of your audiobook needs. That's the next ad. I'm apparently
definitely write an audiobook. I'm so down.
Well, first we have to write a book.
We're gonna write an audiobook.
Well, while Max is writing his audiobook,
just narrate the audiobook.
I am going to discuss Audible.
I'll make all the sounds.
Go to audibletrial.com/3 geeks and get all of the audiobooks.
Are you sure we're
Your
still
heart
sponsored by Audible?
I am sure. I am currently listening to the Bruce Campbell audiobook, and it's a lot of fun. Check out Audible. You get a free book after 30 days. Cancel, we still get paid.
If I was the Audible guy, I would have disassociated myself with us a long time.
The Audible guy.
Yeah, whoever's in charge of Audible.
Isn't that Amazon at this point?
Whatever.
Yeah.
It
takes him a very long time, this one Audible guy, to get through.
If I was the Audible committee, if I was the Audible fucking board of fucking whatever you fucking
trustees,
call it, there you go. I'd have been like, holy shit, these guys are a bunch of assholes. We definitely cannot associate ourselves with them.
I'm gonna comment on his Facebook.
Oh, I want to blow his fucking Facebook up. Teach him to make a fucking Fidel Castro meme. I didn't even make the fucking meme. That was a copied meme. Somebody else's fucking meme.
Jeez, I don't even know where to go from here. But anyway,
beats me.
Let's pay some more bills. TeePublic. Tomorrow is Cyber Monday, so all of our TeePublic shirts are on sale for $14.
Oh man, I'm gonna get like 10 shirts.
I need to get a 3 Geek shirt off of our TeePublic page.
I do as well.
But also, our buddy Mike McG has a page too, and Mike's the one who did all of the designs. So you could find the link to Mike's TeePublic page and ours in the comment in the description below.
You shouldn't have given me this thing.
I gave it to Phillip.
It's okay.
I stand by my previous statement.
But anyway, in the links below, you can find the TeePublic page for both 3 Geeks and McGTV. And while we are on McGTV, our buddy Mike, who is a frequent collaborator of ours, check him out at youtube.com/Mike McGTV. They just put up a new episode of Remake Revolution where they discussed the remake of the Highlander. Couldn't have done that at any better time because 2 hours later, they announced a Highlander remake. But definitely check it out. It's actually... And I'm not saying it because Mike's a buddy of ours. Me and Max were having this conversation the other day. It's a podcast that I really enjoy. Right, Max?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Remake Revolution?
I enjoy being on it. It's really good. That's all I can say. It's really good. Check it out.
Yep. Check out our buddy Domo Batman at Arc Matter on
Not as
YouTube.
Good as To the Chat Cave, though. Just saying.
Hey, I enjoy to the Chat Cave, but Remake Revolution is honestly on another level. I highly recommend checking that out. So, Rondell can't make it to be here with us today. He is going to be busy for quite some time, and I'm taking this back. So, he wanted to send in his review for Doctor Strange, and his review for Doctor Strange is, and I quote, "I'm whooping Max's ass in every dimension. He's been pimp slapped by my cape." So, thank you for that, Rondell. That is a fantasy football reference.
Can you put the camera on me? Is it on me?
Yep.
Fuck you, Rondell. Fuck you.
Yeah, Max is getting his butt whooped. I guess we all are.
I mean, like, my fantasy season has been screwed since, like, week 4. And he's beating me. It's like, okay, if you slap around a 5-year-old, no one's going to praise you like you did something amazing. You know, it's not like you fucking beat Mike Tyson in his prime or some shit.
I would, but still.
But then again, that's 2 retards fighting each other. You know, like... Yeah, no. Rondell, you're not anything special. Everyone's beating me this season. Fucking get over yourself. That's all I got. Fuck Rondell.
Now go beat up a 5-year-old.
I wish I could beat up some 5-year-olds right now.
All right. I'm going to go to that topic last. So,
beating 5-year-olds?
Beating 5-year-olds?
What's the best way to beat 5-year-olds?
With your fists, I would say. Just, throwing it out there. I guess sack of oranges would be would be the next best option. I'm going to keep going until somebody stops me. You use the phone book?
I'm not going to stop you.
The phone book is a good one.
But I mean, at what point does it become boring?
That's right.
I mean, I'm waiting for some feedback here. Like,
no, I'm actually we're gonna go down this topic.
Okay, you want some feedback? Everybody who knows Max, if you want to leave some feedback on his Facebook page.
You can't.
About
you can't. You have to be
YouTube.
Friends with me.
YouTube.
I don't have a YouTube.
It doesn't matter. We all do.
Oh, okay. So.
Comments just for Max on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that doesn't bother me. I'm not going to check it. So. I just got a problem with people fucking invading my Facebook.
There we go. We're going to get the rant yet?
It's like Dark Souls. They just come in.
Yeah, like you're not welcome here. How did you I feel like Dietrich Bader in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. You don't have a pass.
All right, let's get to some topics. What's that?
So why not?
I remember a world where we got a superhero movie or television show once every 3, 4, 5 years, if we were lucky.
A long time ago.
Steel.
Am I right?
Oh,
I was looking at next year's slate.
Shaq food today.
Nice.
We are getting 8 Marvel films next year between Marvel and Fox, and that's not even including DC. And then next week on television, we get a 4-episode crossover amongst 4 different superhero shows. Like, it is just, it's amazing.
Yeah. So that hasn't happened yet? I thought it happened this week.
No, it happens next Monday.
Next Monday.
Anticipation. Anybody got some hopes that they hope to see? Like, and how awesome is it that we live in this world that this is happening?
I mean, it's super cool. I just like The Flash is really the only show I get down with though. So
Legends got a lot better. I will say
okay, whatever. I bet Gotham got a lot better too.
No.
I have not heard that.
No, I doubt that. I was like, my mother stopped watching it, so it got worse. That's an example.
Nice.
The average
She'll
viewer.
watch anything.
Hey,
actually.
To be fair, her and my grandma, this is the criteria they need. Somebody to die at the beginning and then to solve it by the end, which is pretty much Gotham.
Yeah.
So if Gotham dropped them, I went over to my grandmother's house and she had like 47 hours of that show taped.
But yeah, so I'm hoping that it spills a little flashness into every other thing, so it's all good. But we'll see how it goes. I generally do enjoy the Flash Arrow crossovers that they've had. Yep. So I'm excited for this. I think it's gonna be cool. But I am just glad in general that this capability, the possibility is there.
I just saw that Joe P is watching us
live.
What?
Joe P! Joe! Welcome back, Joe!
Joe P was our first viewer.
Oh, that guy's awesome.
A longtime fan. We haven't seen him pop on in a while. So, Joe, thank you for joining us today. That wasn't really much of a topic, but
it's all talking about Joe P.
So,
I remember
which shows do you watch any of those comic book shows?
No, I don't. I stopped watching the comic book TV shows after they canceled Constantine.
Okay.
Constantine pops up though in the others, doesn't he?
But
he's popped up in Arrow like once.
Yeah. There's talk that they want to start to use him in other ones, but
yeah, I watched Supergirl.
That'd be cool if Constantine was like
Flash.
the
Legends.
What's her name?
Oh.
What's her name in the Netflix shows that's in every one of them? Rosario Dawson.
Yeah,
Oh, the
yeah.
night nurse.
Yeah,
essentially.
like, you know, they need to use Constantine like that, where he just
Yeah, that'd
like,
be cool.
puts everybody together.
I was watching the young.
That's basically what they're going to use the Flash as. That's,
Well, yeah,
that's how they're explaining how everyone's able to do it.
And I mean, like, it's cool because obviously, you know, the Flash can run through time and other dimensions and shit. So,
Yeah.
you know, that he's the obvious choice. But I mean, like, you can get some mystical shit going on and have
Yeah.
Constantine pop up in every other fucking thing.
Yeah.
And then hell.
I was watching the Young Justice stuff, you know, for the Anime-Niacs on Tuesday.
Mhm.
Plug.
If you didn't know, it was a plug.
It's the one with you know, Zatanna and all the magic guys.
Mhm.
And I was like, you know, he should have a Kid Constantine on there. He's got long hair. He's in a punk band. He's really angry.
He's British and like cussing everybody
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Awesome. The batteries are going to die on this thing.
Yay! We don't have to carry it around.
All right. Kevin Smith wants to remake Bed, Knobs, and Broomsticks. Now, every single news site is running with this as a story. Now, what Kevin Smith said was that he would like to kind of maybe do this. Like, it wasn't, I'm going to remake Bed, Knobs, and Broomsticks, and it is my last request.
It shall be done.
It was more of an offhand comment. But I was on McChats recently, and we were discussed, you know, what Kevin Smith could do to kind of turn things around to get, you know, more of the fan base that he once had, the bigger audience, and doing something like this, Bed, Knobs, and Broomsticks, I think would be kind of cool to see Kevin Smith do. It's different than what he's done in the past, and you know, the comments, he sounds like he would be passionate with this project. So I personally would love to see a Kevin Smith Bed, Knobs, and Broomsticks. And I think going in this direction for him would be kind of interesting. See him get out of his comfort zone a little bit. Philip?
Yeah, okay. So from that perspective, I would agree with you. I was going to say, I don't know if it would get his fan base back. It would get him a different fan base for sure. It'd skew probably a little bit younger and a little bit to the people that remember the nostalgic. I actually think it's a movie that would be ripe for a redo just because it is dated when you watch it. It does have some more, I guess, nostalgic, traditional Disney kind of features. So it'd be interesting to see how his take on it. Especially, what are you doing, like a little dream sequence?
No, I was just kind of dancing to the music in my head.
But yeah, I think it's intriguing. I would be interested to see what in the world he does because he's never done anything that should skew somewhat around
Cop
like
out.
10 to 12. No, not even Cop Out doesn't skew 10 to 12.
Fair enough.
Clerks, the
14,
animated series.
13, 14.
Yoga hosers. It purposely aims at the 10 to 12
Are
audience.
you sure it doesn't aim at like the 14-year-old audience?
Yeah, I think it's like he hit that perfect 14 to 14 and a half where all of that humor is
Exclusively.
Yeah. There's a 6-month period in a person's life where they will enjoy that Kevin Smith movie.
Max?
Yeah, why not? I know I've seen Bed, Knobs, and Broomsticks. I just don't remember one fucking thing about it.
Hi, Mom.
So sure, you know, like let's go. Like let's have stoners and fucking and all kinds of dick and fart jokes in a kids movie. I'm down. Let's fuck some kids up. That's what I say.
So
I can give you some examples.
with a bag of
Bed, Knobs,
oranges.
and Broomsticks takes place during World War II
Yeah.
in England, and Angela Lansbury's a witch.
All right. Yeah.
I just
are
gotta-
they gonna like update it? Are they gonna modernize it?
No,
Is it gonna be World War II still?
they should.
I think they should update it. It should take place in like Afghanistan. You know, it's like
Oh my god!
yeah, you know, it's like Iraq and it's an Iraqi family or whatever the fuck, and then and one of them's a witch, and
Can't exactly hide as well there.
that's whatever. But
Hold on one second, guys. I want to say to our Facebook Live people, we are losing battery power. So come join
somebody
us.
didn't charge his phone when he had the bright idea to do this.
It was charged. Come join us over on YouTube. It was. I don't know why it's going so slow. YouTube.com/ Three Geeks Network. Come watch us. And I want to point out the irony of my mom popping onto this right as we go to Max to discuss bed knobs and broomsticks. I thought that was really, really good timing. Anyway,
this is Taylor.
Come join us on
Hello.
YouTube right now. Thank you. All right, YouTube.
Dan, did you talk about bed?
No, I did not talk about bed.
Well, how do
knobs
you
and
feel about
broomsticks.
bed knobs and broomsticks?
You know, I used to have the golden book of that when I was a kid. it had crayon squiggles all over it. I always liked that movie. I'd like to see a remake. I don't know if Kevin Smith's the right one to head that. But
yeah, man, Jay and Silent Bob in World War II.
I mean, there's a small, area where I don't want to see, stuff remade from like my early childhood. and Kevin Smith doing that, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, if I could get bed knobs and broomsticks, the Clerks movie,
The
I would
Clerks
be 100% down. But if it's going to be bed knobs and broomsticks, the Yoga Hosers movie, I don't want any part of it.
Or the one where the guy turns into a walrus.
Tusk?
Yeah.
You see, I don't know. Tusk has its own charm about it.
It really does. It's
And
so
I'm
weird.
like, it's a bad movie, but like it still has some of the Kevin Smith things that I really like.
Yeah.
When I'm watching a Kevin Smith movie, so I don't really knock that one as much as I do like Yoga Hosers or
I haven't seen Yoga
Cop Out.
Hosers
Yeah,
yet,
but it's
Cop
terrible.
Out was awful.
Don't watch it.
I'll watch it just to bask in its awfulness.
But yeah, no, Tusk. It was its own thing, and I can enjoy it for that. But or if I got bed knobs and broomsticks, the Tusk movie.
Oh, dude, they make the children into the bed. they just sew it.
Oh my god!
By
Yeah.
the end, it's a bed of flesh. And like Angela Lansbury, the witch, is like dancing on it, like
Yes. I'm down. I'm so down.
while she's programming the Manchurian Candidate. So,
I want Angela Lansbury to cameo as a bed knob.
I don't know. I kind of like this remake already.
Lansbury's head as a bed knob. That would be her cameo. It'd be perfect. The Tusk version.
Well, I was gonna say the only way you can have her dancing on the bed is basically in the Manchurian Candidate if she's working for Hitler trying to take over England.
Yeah. See,
So that'd be alternate European history.
but she's an evil witch in this one.
Well, obviously at this point,
Well,
if
yeah.
she's dancing on a bed made of children.
I'm down. I'm so down.
And her quest is to give like Goebbels the Necronomicon or something.
It could be something super dark, like she's trying to like send all the children of the world to hell or something like that. Just like steal all of their souls.
And then Constantine pops up.
Yeah,
So
but
he's
then-
like, what?
And then young Constantine,
Young Constantine.
punk rock, and the fucking he's British with a bad attitude. He's like, "Oi, cunt!"
Oh, Jesus.
So if you're watching us live and would like to comment on any of the fun things that we've said, join us in the YouTube chat room. It's a lot of fun and popular.
It's a lot of fun.
It is. So Ivan Reitman is out there saying that we're going to get more Ghostbuster films. The Ghostbusters movie, while I liked it, the remake, it lost the studio over $70 million. I can't really see the studio wanting to do this. I just don't see the logistics. I mean, Dan Aykroyd needs to work. I know they're talking about doing an animated television series. Sure, and I'm sure you could get Dan Aykroyd back and Ernie Hudson.
Oh, I know Ernie Hudson will do it.
Ernie Hudson's like, am I going to be a Ghostbuster? No, you're going to own a funeral home. But I'm going to be in the movie. Yes, at the end.
You're not going to replace me with Keith David. No, we promise we won't replace you with Keith David.
Wait, who's Keith David? Oh, that guy! Hold on, we'll be right back.
Wait, is Keith David available?
He's busy doing
Yeah.
Navy commercials.
I mean, I think it's interesting that he's saying that. I think he's trying to get people interested. I do actually think the director's cut was much better, and that's what they should have released. I don't know who made that decision in the theaters for the Ghostbusters.
10 dumbasses in a room.
I'm just tired of these fucking extended cuts. Like, every single movie has one now. We get Batman v Superman, the longer and better version of this movie.
It was much longer.
Teacher, please.
It's
Can I
almost
take
4
this one?
hours, wasn't it?
Sure.
Okay, the extended cut is evil. That's because it comes from this mentality that the only people that go to the theaters are like young teenage kids. That's why all your horror movies are PG-13. So then later they need that extended cut, which they started, and they made lots of money doing that. So now they do it with every friggin' movie that comes out. Batman versus Superman with the blood splats. Oh, that's going to be rated R. Extended cut. You actually want to see something scary in your horror movie? That's going to be rated R.
Wait for the extended cut.
And I know that horror movies don't have to be R to be scary, but everybody has forgotten how to make a scary movie now. So you just have to go with the gore, and that means an R. So yes, extended cuts suck. I
have not seen the extended cut of Suicide Squad. I just know
it's not worth it.
I personally liked. I didn't like. I mean, it didn't change the end of the movie. The Martha stuff and Batman v Superman still happened.
Why did you say that name? Why did you say that
name? But everything up to that point was a better film. It made.
Always call my mother by her first name.
Of course.
Isn't that normal? The movie made more sense. It's just all of these studios release the better version of your movie first and don't re-release it later.
I don't think Batman v Superman's that thing would have been insanely long.
3 hours long.
I thought it was going to be longer than that.
The extended cut was 3 hours.
I mean, it still would have been better than Gods and Generals, which had
maybe
a theatrical release.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway,
Civil War with cosplay. I mean, yeah, you could have done Batman versus Superman 3 hours, had an intermission. People go out and buy more shit. They come back.
And not come back.
Or not
but they've
come
already
back.
paid.
Either way,
but they've
you
already
got
paid their money. If you leave at the intermission, I don't give a fuck. You already paid.
Yeah.
Leave. That now I got less work to do because you're gone. So
and I've got more leg room because I haven't gotten up yet.
No, if I owned a theater and I was doing intermissions, I would pray people just leave. Get the fuck out.
Hi, Philip. Again, what are your thoughts on extended cut of Ghostbusters? We've all taken your time as a tangent.
That's all good. But so the extended cut actually adds better jokes. They actually added more seamlessness. I mean, I still think.
Which one is this we're talking about?
Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay.
The newer release.
Yeah.
It actually was I wouldn't even say it was more cohesive. It was funnier. It was actually a funnier movie. And they cut away some of the things. It just was weird to me. To me, that's the exception. Whereas Batman v Superman, I think they had too much bloat on there. It was too long. They had too much in there. Ghostbusters, realistically, adding those scenes would not have added much to the length and would have actually made it a more fun movie. It was funny because I actually watched it. Me and my wife watched it with my mother. And we're like, holy crap, this is a much better movie than what we saw in the theaters. Because we just rented it to watch with her. And so it's interesting, but I do agree with Dan that everything's getting an extended cut these days. There was something else that got an extended cut besides Suicide Squad, which Suicide Squad to me was crap. When I read about all the stupid scenes, I was like, really? That's not the direct, because it wasn't even extended. It was supposed to be director's cut, wasn't it?
Oh, that was the director's cut?
Wasn't it supposed to be?
No. That was
extended.
There is no way, because Suicide Squad was cut by the trailer company. They're the ones who released, cut the final version of the film. And I am on a different side than Max on this movie. I think Suicide Squad is a fun movie. I don't think it's not a good movie by any stretch of the imagination. And I have not seen the extended cut all the way through yet, but Max has.
Yeah, it fucking sucked. I mean, I'm not even going to disagree with you, Jason. I did think it was a fun movie. It was more fun than it was good. You can go in there and Will Smith is being Will Smith and yada, yada, yada. But, my problems stem from being a comic book nerd. And a lot of I get that, and I'm talking about it as a movie. The extended cut fucking didn't help at all. They added some more scenes with Harley and the Joker, and then it changes when he pushes her out of the helicopter. That's pretty much the only real difference. It changes the context of him pushing her out of the helicopter, and yeah. If you liked Suicide Squad, you're gonna like the extended cut. If you didn't like Suicide Squad, then it doesn't change anything. And I thought it made the movie worse. Not from an intellectual, more bloat. From an intellectual point of view, from my comic book nerd point of view, it didn't fucking fix the problems I had with that movie. And why is Harley Quinn there at all? there's no point for her to be there. There's no point. If there's no point for her to be there, then there's no point for the Joker to be there. And then, you know, like, if there's no point for him to be there, then why are we watching this fucking movie? And so like that's just like the natural progression I get to. But I understand, like, if you like the movie, then yeah, you're gonna love the extended cut because it gives you more bullshit. But yeah, no, I mean, anyone who had problems with the movie, in the same way with Batman versus Superman, it does not fix the problems of the movie. Like, I mean, even I want to say Batman versus Superman extended cut is better, but I can't. And like, even though there's more stuff explained, the time it takes I'm upset at the time they took from me. I don't ever get that time back, and it's just like you're saving it or whatever for this extended cut or for this director's cut, and you're like, this is what I really wanted people to see, and this is the thing that, you know, my masterpiece, and blah blah blah. And it's like, well, fuck you then. If this is your fucking masterpiece, then fuck you, because it's not any different. And that's the problem I have. It's just like, if you know, go to your basement and you cut together the movie you want to make and you release it online and motherfuckers are like, that's the movie you need to see, then I would get it. But like, this isn't somebody's, this is all a fucking, this is planned out. They planned this out. They did it on purpose, and that I can't get behind. It's just like, yeah, no, fuck this extended cut bullshit. Fuck, and why not release 2 movies in the theaters then? Why not, you know, like for Deadpool, I was saying they should do this. Like, parents were upset that they couldn't go to a rated R movie with their kids. I was like, stupid. Release a PG-13 one. You're gonna make more money. You know, like, why not release that one for fucking people to see? You know, for these little fucking assholes to watch this bullshit fucking movie, and release a real movie for fucking people to watch. Like,
Phil's brewing on a rant. I can see it in his eyes.
Go for it.
No. I disagree, Max.
Okay.
I mean, I think
I do as well.
The PG-13 would only be the thing that would be released because they're all about marketing.
Well, yeah, no, that's what they're doing now. But I'm saying, like, if you're making this movie, you know, like you're making this whole movie and it's supposed to be this, you know, dark thing, or, you know, or whatever, it's supposed to be super raunchy thing, and like, how come? Obviously, with Deadpool, you know, you can make money on a rated R movie.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you know that the people are going to go watch it. And if you're worried about the kids having something to watch, then release something for them. But don't tell me that this movie is going to be something, and, you know, it's this edgy thing, or it's just dark, you know, and it's yada yada, and then you cut it the fuck up, and then put out this PG-13 bullshit, and then try to fucking cock tease me with your fucking DVD.
I see what I get what he's saying too. Like Suicide Squad, yeah, everybody was talking about this gritty R-rated film, and that's not what we got at all.
No. And then we didn't even get that on that fucking extended cut.
No, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I'm happy that Deadpool only released an R.
Oh, yeah, because we got the full.
Yeah, because
that was a good thing.
Because you're saying make one for the kids, but every other fucking movie is made for the goddamn kids.
Look, if you have fucking inflicted children on yourself, then, you know, you got to have something for them to do. I get it, but, you know, like, they make kids movies, and we need adult. Like there are adults in the world.
Look, I am a parent. Okay, I want to address this too. Deadpool is not for my children. It's my movie. It's my film. When Spider-Man comes out, I will take my kids. We will have a great time. We will go see Spider-Man together. But Deadpool is for me. And I know what Max is saying. Like, Deadpool was promised us a gritty R-rated comedy, action, like extreme R, and that's what we got. And Suicide Squad was everything but told to us we were going to get some kind of gritty, not R, but close to R, and it was going to be awesome. And it was originally R, but they cut it back a little bit, but it was still going to be gritty, and we didn't get it. What Max is saying is, if Suicide Squad was supposed to be R, and there is a gritty version of this film out there, like, why didn't they release that too? Like, why do we have this PG-13 movie? I completely understand, but as far as Deadpool goes, they never would have released 2. They would have released 1, and everything that Deadpool stands for, because Deadpool was an answer to them wanting another Spider-Man, right? And then that's what the creator gave.
No, they told him he couldn't draw Spider-Man, so he made his own.
Okay.
That's because you'll note that Deadpool and Spider-Man are pretty much the same.
Yes.
Not their stories or anything like that, but like artistically they are very, very similar. But yeah, fuck Liefeld anyway, though. That guy sucks.
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh, I was just kidding. I love that guy. No, I'm kidding now. I hate Liefeld. He sucks.
So confused.
Liefeld sucks. I mean, like Captain America with the boobs, and we don't know about this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was that guy. He can't draw feet at all. Like everyone's got 10,000 pouches. Liefeld.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that the guy that ruined my Punisher too?
Might have been.
Made it look like a weird carnival attraction thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No,
I'm
honestly,
not sure about that.
old Punisher Warzone was beautiful. And then one issue, I go down to the comic book shop, I pick it up, and I'm like, I got to like the 5th page before I realized I was looking at the Punisher. And I was like, oh, that's not right.
Oh, no. That's like, and no offense to the guys who wrote and drew the X-Men after Joss Whedon. But I remember reading through the Joss Whedon run, and then I got to like the very next one, and I again, like 5 pages in, I was like, this is some bullshit. Shut.
I'm like when does the real comic start?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh god damn it.
Change the whole lineup on me.
So yeah, Ghostbusters is a fun movie. Go watch it. They're gonna apparently make.
I still
new
haven't
ones.
seen that one.
You should. It really is
Yeah,
fun.
you know, I really
Watch
got
the
no hard
extended
feelings
version.
to it.
Watch the extended version. It's a much better movie.
Yeah, I just haven't watched it yet.
I still haven't seen Suicide Squad. So. Yeah, I get that.
Like I would say watch it, but I wouldn't say go out of your way to watch it. Like if you're bored, you got 2 hours, pop on Suicide Squad. You'll have a good time. But yeah, and I did. I liked Ghostbusters more the second time I watched it too, because I wasn't a big fan of Kate McKinnon in the first time I watched it. She's always doing shtick in the background, and it drove me crazy. But I've been watching a lot of SNL this year, so I've learned to appreciate Kate McKinnon because she's one of the best parts of SNL. So when I watched it the second time, I actually found her very amusing instead of annoying.
So
Did
you're
you
like
watch the extended
brainwashed.
version or the
Your
original?
brain.
The regular, I have not seen the extended.
So in the
Moral of the
extended,
story
they
is-
actually give her a little bit more to go.
Because the extended versions
Brainwashed.
scare me. Because I watched the extended version of Horrible Bosses, and I absolutely hated it. I loved the original.
I'm like Horrible Bosses. The first one was okay.
Yeah, that's the one I watched the extended one. It was horrible.
I left it alone after the first.
The
watch.
second one was funny too. I like Jason Sudeikis, so I think he's funny. But Star Wars Rogue One will be the first Star Wars film not to feature the crawl. And I'm going to go to Max first on this because I really don't care. I have no feelings toward this at all. I've listened to podcasts where,
consensus of not caring. On this.
no, there. I mean, maybe here, but I know that people over the internet and Star Wars fans are very, very, very upset about this.
But it's not.
It's
an
a
episode.
legacy. Yes.
Like I like that they're keeping that for the like episode 8, episode 9, or whatever. It's gonna have the crawl. You find out because like the whole point of the crawl is there's time in between the movies, and it catches you up to what's going on right now. Like this movie is throwing you in the middle of something that's already happened, so you know all of the extenuating shit already.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't need it.
But one of the arguments is we know the extenuating stuff, but there's a lot of people going
don't
into
need to.
Rogue One that think that Rey is
Why
in
do you
it.
need? Why do you need to know?
What's that?
Why do you need to know?
I'm just saying. I'm playing devil's
Trailers,
advocate.
if you look, that no one from Force
Yeah.
Awakens,
Is
you
it
walk
any of
into the
trailers?
movie, you
Yes.
see what you're getting.
There's still
You walk
people
out
out
of the
there,
movie
man.
and
There's
it's
And they
still-
showed
no.
Darth Vader in one of the trailers. It's like,
Hell yeah.
if you don't get it by now and you're walking into the movie confused, go fuck yourself.
Well, you got to keep in mind, people were butthurt that Fox wasn't going to let them use the fanfare at the
No,
front
like,
of
of
episode
course they're
7.
not going to let you do that. Like, that's their thing. And like, cry some more. Just fucking cry some more, internet. Like, it's pointless.
And it's all right. Some fan will make crawl and they'll edit it into the front of the movie when they release the extended cut of Star Wars Rogue One. They'll get their
It's just the crawl.
Yeah. It's extended by the crawl. That's it.
Nice.
3 minutes of words coming across
I
the
won't
top.
talk.
And it's just like the fucking, it's just the same crawl from A New Hope.
I gotta say though, when I watched Revenge of the Nerds 3 and they didn't continue the crawl from Revenge of the Nerds 2, I was very upset.
Yeah.
Really?
I remember.
Are you sure you weren't just upset because you're watching Revenge of the Nerds 3?
I remember you saying something to me about that, Jason. He was in a fit. I had to calm him down. I was like, Jason, what's wrong? He's like, they took the fucking crawl.
You got to put in Airplane 2 to calm him down. Here's a comedy spin-off that has a crawl.
I took all the crawls from all the movies who ever had a crawl, and I put them all together. So Spaceballs, Airplane, fucking, all that shit. So Jason watched about 45 minutes of crawls, and he calmed down.
I am with these guys. Lucasfilm is all you need at the front of the movie. The only thing the internet nerds could get upset about is if they started putting front credits at the beginning of Star Wars where they show people's names. That is something that you could get upset about because that's something George Lucas was extremely against, and that's why he's not in the guild of directors or actors or something. It's because he refused to put the opening credits at the beginning of his movies. He replaced it with the crawl.
He needs to do a Tarantino where they put all the credits at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, like they used to do long ago. Now, the only thing that I care about at the beginning of a Star Wars movie is that burst of sound.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the Fox logo. I don't give a shit about that.
Maybe just maybe.
that loud ass Star Wars fanfare. That's fine. You can just show shit blowing up and play that. And I'll be happy.
I know what you're talking about. The song that starts with the crawl, right?
Yeah.
I could just go and say Star Wars Rogue One, and then boom.
Yeah, silence. Yeah. It's just gonna come up. Fucking dead silence. Star Wars Rogue One. Then the movie starts. Like
Star Wars movies are supposed to sonically slap you in the face before they start. That's what I got from all of those movies.
Fucking crawl bullshit.
I'm right there.
I'll show you a crawl.
Yeah, I got your crawl right here.
So, we here at Three Geeks has always said that we were not going to do a eulogy without Mike, but this is one.
We said that like once.
No, we've said that a few times. We weren't going to do it without Mike.
Mike is so much better.
Wait, he is the best at it.
This is one we can't ignore. The sci-fi nerd world lost, a legend, somebody who's a part of our favorite show, like one of our favorite shows as a culture. And we lost Ron Glass this weekend. He did live, to be to the good old age of 72.
71.
So 72.
I was 71. Anyway, carry on.
But so we've decided that we're going to remember Firefly and discuss some of our favorite moments from Firefly and the Serenity film. And Max and I actually got to see Ron Glass live at a Q&A Comic-Con. I think that was the first year we started doing the podcast was when we saw him. And that was a lot of fun. I remember Max followed Summer Glau to her hotel room.
I did not follow her to her hotel room. Technically, I followed her to her hotel, which was on the way to my hotel. Not to her hotel room. I'm not that much of a creepo. A little bit of a creep, not that much.
But Max, talk to us about it a little bit.
Ron Glass, he was just a solid. I don't want to say character actor, but he's a good actor. And in Firefly, I love the Shepherd Book character mostly because they always left you wanting a little more from Book. Like there's just a mystery about his past. He doesn't go into it at all, and the character, he was kind of like the Rock of the whole crew. And it was just it was a solid bit of work, and I really enjoyed him in the show. They spoilers. They kill him in the movie. And I was sad about that too.
That really pissed me off, actually.
Yeah, I was actually a little more upset about Shepherd Book getting killed than I was about Wash getting killed.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
I said that.
He didn't.
But Ron Glass did a great job, and from all I can tell, and obviously I had no personal relationship with the guy, but he, from the Q&A and from other stuff I've seen him, and he's just like a good guy, and. It sucks. We all got to go sometime, and now is his time. But he will be missed. And this is just another nail in the Firefly coffin. Like I don't think we're seeing this one, because now we can't do Shepherd Book flashbacks anymore.
Yeah.
It's really good. Firefly is definitely one of my favorite TV shows of all time, and it wouldn't have been all that it was without Ron Glass. So here's to you, sir. Rest in peace, and. Hopefully we can carry on in his honor or whatever the fuck. Dan.
That is how I want Max to end my eulogy at my funeral, and we can carry on to whatever the fuck. Seriously.
I'll definitely do your fucking eulogy.
Yeah, I watched Firefly a long time ago, and that's pretty much the only show that I know this dude from.
Oh, dude, what about Barney Fife?
Miller.
Barney Miller, not Barney
know,
Fife.
I know.
But yeah, I don't remember a whole lot about it. I remember I really liked it, but I also remember the episode with his crazy hair, and that was one of my favorite episodes. That and when the captain comes back from having a shit day and just shoots the guys hijacking the thing without breaking stride. That was awesome. But yeah, I mean, dude was a cool actor. Show was good. That's all I really got.
Philip.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed Firefly, and it's kind of hard to top. So as much as we say, Mike does good eulogies, Max channeled Mike for this one.
I know he got
it's just like
he got a little
other
rocky
than the whatever
during
the
it.
fuck at the end, you were dead set.
Dude,
man.
you almost had me
Yeah.
crying over there.
Wanted to start like humming the Rocky theme.
Anyway.
But yeah. So there was a lot to like about what he brought to the character, and kind of what Max already touched on. And for me, I actually enjoyed Serenity more, but I think more because they actually got the money to do fun and cool things with it that the show didn't get a chance to do. Which I think they would have if they had an audience at the time. Problem was it didn't catch on soon enough, and by the time it did, it was too late. And other than that, I mean, I think I only saw I can't relate to Barney Miller. I've seen a little bit of Barney Miller just because that was something my mother enjoyed, so I watched that a little bit as a kid. But to say I remember him, that's hard to say. That would be a bit of a lying through my teeth.
He was in an episode of what was it?
He was in a bunch
Agents
of shows.
Yeah, he was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. the first episode, and
Yeah.
some others, I believe.
I was gonna say, yeah, I saw when I was reading through it that he'd done Murder She Wrote. He'd done oh my god, a whole list of serials where he was on just for a few episodes.
Yeah.
So he definitely was a really good character actor that just got a chance to do a little bit of everything everywhere, and that's usually a good sign. Is when you can go from one show and you actually get a string of roles like that. It usually means you can nail and you can pull something off really quick. Because a lot of times you'll see a person on a show and you'll never see him in anything else ever again.
Max is correct. He was 71 years old.
Yeah.
Looks like one of his
He's going to
last.
be 72, right? Or
Yeah.
did he just turn 71?
He just turned 71
Okay.
back in July. It looks like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He did a couple episodes there, and CSI were amongst his last
Lincoln
roles.
Terrace?
But I saw Serenity first,
Oh,
and
Death at a Funeral.
Oh,
Philip, one of the people that saw that movie. That's the one with
I own
Martin,
that movie.
Martin Lawrence and Chris Rock and Tracy Morgan.
One of the 7 people who bought that news.
yeah, really.
I bought it on Blu-ray though.
Oh, fancy.
But I saw Serenity first, and I'm with Philip. I think the Serenity movie is a masterpiece. It's one of the best sci-fi movies, in my opinion, of all time. Top 10 easy. And but the thing with Serenity is when I went back and I watched a television show and going into the movie for the second time with the television show's history and knowledge, it made that movie so much better. And that movie was able to be as good as it was because of the show. And like Max said, Ron Glass got to play, the kind of the straight, mysterious character amongst all of these other characters. He's kind of like the Rock of everybody, including Malcolm Reynolds. And yeah, such a good show. And he was so good and such an instrumental part of it. And now it'd be hard to say that I'd want to see a Firefly without him, because he really was the heart of the show, especially when it comes to the relationship between him and Malcolm is something that I would miss if they were to bring the show back.
Well, I mean, they did kill off the characters, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Joss Whedon too. He's known to bring people back.
Yeah, Buffy.
from the dead.
He's done it
This though,
like
I
every
don't think it
single
works
thing.
in
I've
Firefly.
done.
He
Sure it
definitely
does.
could have done fat flashbacks, but I don't know about bringing them back from the dead. Because then they have to bring Wash back too.
They got weird back to tanks.
Well, they've already said if they were gonna reboot Firefly, they would definitely bring Wash back. He's got a hole in his chest. He could come back.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking 8-inch hole in his chest.
Hey, I feel a lot better. I don't know what happened.
Who needs a heart and all that lung that I just nicked right here?
But Ron Glass, you will be missed by everybody in this room, and I know a whole bunch of geeks out there that will miss you as well. Thank you for entertaining us at Comic-Con a few years back. We definitely enjoyed that panel, and yeah, rest in peace. Such a downer way to end our podcast. What's that? Or whatever the fuck, like Max said.
It makes it a little better. There we go.
I can read Rondell's review of Doctor Strange again. That'll lighten the room a little bit.
If you want to see Peter Dinklage before Game of Thrones, you watch him Death in a Funeral.
Yeah.
He's the midget.
Actually, if you want to see Peter Dinklage before Game of Thrones, you watch In Bruges.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot he was in that.
Way awesome in that movie.
He was regular size then.
So, for next week's podcast,
is he Colin Farrell?
Oh my God!
It's a conspiracy.
Next week's podcast, we will be reviewing Star Wars Episode 4, Saga Volume 1, the comic book series. What's that? Yeah, yeah, we're at.
I thought there was another fucking topic about DC. I know we talked about it already.
Yeah, we already talked about it.
Yeah, we're done, man.
We're done, man.
We've talked
It's
about
over,
it all.
man.
What about Doctor Strange beating out Iron Man?
Thank you. Yeah,
Oh,
that is-
yeah.
He didn't write that down.
No, Doctor Strange. Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. So, Doctor Strange has become the highest debut of a Marvel character in the box office, and yes, debut. And honestly, it's my favorite of the debut movies. I was telling Phillip this at Thanksgiving that I think it's the best solo movie because I don't count, Winter Soldier and Civil War. They're on another level. But as amongst the first wave of these superheroes, I think Doctor Strange is the best of the films.
Winter Soldier doesn't I think because this is the best origin movie.
Absolutely, it's the best first film of the character.
Yeah, so Winter Soldier doesn't count because again they had to, they knew what to do and whatnot. What worked last time.
Well, yeah, and I mean that's what this movie is.
Yeah.
The only reason this movie is a success is because they learned from all the other movies. If this had been the first movie instead of Iron Man, it definitely would not have been as big of
if they could have had the same effects and everything and put this movie out instead of Iron Man, I think it would have done the same money.
I don't know because right now for us, sure, but for the general audience that went to see it that didn't know much about comic books,
the difference is Cumberbatch. Cumberbatch isn't as famous then.
Yeah,
as he is now, which Robert Downey alone, right?
I mean, you could
just got you attention.
But what if you used Robert Downey as Doctor Strange?
Then
then Benedict
I don't know how
Cumberbatch
that
as
would
Iron Man?
That would be fucking cool.
We're just gonna switch out Sherlock Holmes's.
Television for movie.
Oh,
do we count Guardians of the Galaxy as an origins film?
Yes.
Oh, that's my second favorite one.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Yeah, Guardians is my first favorite.
Yeah, because I think the reason why it also did well is not only that it's a good movie, that it had Cumberbatch. So you could get the average person that was interested in the Cumberbatch to walk into.
Do you like Sherlock? Do you like anything else this dude's been in?
And just go, okay, let me see what this is, and walk in and see it. Whereas Ant-Man didn't have that. I mean, as much as popular as Paul Rudd is, he doesn't.
Well, also Ant-Man was this movie was Iron Man was serious, and Doctor Strange is serious.
Okay.
It's
so you're saying the comedic part of it,
right? It's kind of takes
like Guardians.
Yeah, but this movie did better than Guardians then, didn't it?
Yeah.
So
I don't think so.
Are they counting that one?
No.
So they're saying solo film, so that's an ensemble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do better. I don't think it's done better.
No, there's no way it did.
Well, yeah, but.
Oh, and I'll call it now. Cumberbatch is going to be Doctor Who at some point.
Okay.
I don't know if he does it.
I will.
I don't think he does it.
Not now,
could see
but
it.
later.
I could see it. I totally could see it just because.
Later,
because he's British.
Oh,
yeah.
No,
But I mean,
he's been asked that a lot, and it was a rumor for a while because isn't the showrunner of Doctor Who the same showrunner as Sherlock?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know who runs the
They
show
were.
anymore.
I'll have to look that up.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could see that, but right now, I think he had a hard enough time just signing with Marvel.
Yeah.
Because he wants to do all the other things he does. He likes doing Sherlock when he has time. So, I could definitely. I agree with you. I
No,
think it
but
would be
not
interesting.
now because he's breaking
He's a movie
out
star.
in his prime,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in about 10 years, Doctor Who. He'd be a great Doctor Who.
I mean, he would be a great Doctor Who. I don't see him doing it.
I do.
Yep, they have the same
what-
creator,
Who?
Okay.
Doctor Who and
Doctor
Sherlock. Well, not the same
Yeah,
creator.
yeah.
Showrunner.
What's the guy's name?
Stephen Moffat.
Moffat?
I thought he got fired.
Well, up to this point, they've been the same
I
guy.
don't think he's on.
Okay,
Doctor
because
Who.
I thought it was Russell Davies on Who before, and then they had like a down crew, and now this guy. So I
No,
don't know.
like Moffat, I think was the. Oh yeah. He was the writer or something like that. He's been involved
I don't know.
ever since Doctor
Yeah.
Who came back.
Yeah, he wrote 42 episodes since 2005, all the way up through 2017. But it looks like he's been a showrunner up through 2012 to 2016. So he's not showrunning it anymore,
Right.
but he's
Yeah,
still written
okay.
some episodes in the future. Awesome. But yeah,
It doesn't surprise me that Doctor Strange made more money than Iron Man, though.
No.
Like it was Iron Man is what I compare this movie to. They're on that level together. So that's not surprising at all.
I mean, I like Strange better just because
But yeah,
I'm me, and I like Doctor Strange better than Iron Man. So I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say I was more interested in Doctor Strange than I was. I actually knew Doctor Strange was. before I knew who Iron Man was.
yeah, me too.
I knew who Iron Man was just because I remember the shitty cartoon from back in the day. I used to watch the shit out of that cartoon.
Now, if we can get a Doctor Strange versus Doctor Fate movie,
That's crossing. Yeah.
yes, I
That's
know
crossing lots of things.
Yeah.
that would be great.
No, I wouldn't want to see that movie.
I would.
You might get a fan movie. That might be your best.
Yeah,
Aw.
fanfic, fucking. Or you might make one because that's the only way it's gonna get made.
All right, well, Max, you're Doctor Strange.
Nope. I will have no part of this fucking travesty.
Oh, come on, buddy.
tonight's podcast was brought to you by Audible. Go to audibletrial.com/3geeks for all of your audiobook needs. Check out the Bruce Campbell audiobook, If Chins Could Kill, read to you by Bruce Campbell. It is a lot of fun, and after you've downloaded the book, you can cancel your subscription, and you'll enjoy Audible for the 30 days that you had it. Is that a good ad?
Oh, yeah.
Or, I got another good one. They do have children's books on there. So if you're a lazy parent and don't want to read to your kids,
Or
you
you're
can get
angry
an
you can't
audiobook.
Take your kid to Deadpool.
You can play the audiobook of the
Deadpool.
children's book that you don't want to read. And there you go. Which, if you do that, you're kind of a shitty parent, and I feel so bad for your children. But I just want to let you know that that is an option.
You could be a tired parent or an overworked parent.
That's true.
Also,
Oh, no,
I,
the shitty parent. that-
I just couldn't
would be
imagine,
if you-
man.
If you
I'm-
bring the iPad and you drop it off, you press play, and then you walk out.
That's
the shitty parent.
That's my kind of parenting.
I'm working a lot, but I couldn't imagine
Oh.
my daughter coming up to me, or my son, or my other daughter asking me, "Can you read to me?" No, here's this audiobook. Go listen to it.
In a heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat. Can you read to me? Fuck no. Get the fuck out. You know where the iPad is.
So when I die and leave my kids to Max, this is what they get to look forward to. I guess, what does that say about me?
Jason, you are
Also,
set. You are
and-
set until all your kids are 18. I will guarantee you.
I've got to recommend.
Max will
be your
weekend
guardian
at
angel.
he'll weekend at Bernie me. He'll have me like,
Just be all strung up, like, I'll read you a book, kid. You play on the audiobook.
Daddy's rotting corpses dangling in front of him.
It's like a Bones episode now. Jesus. Yeah. I've got a recommendation for the audio books since it's getting close to Christmas time. There is a
Krampus.
actually not bad, but there is a copy of what's that, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol?
There you
Yeah,
go.
read by Tim Curry,
What?
Oh,
which is actually very cool.
Does he do it all evil?
He might. You might have to download it and find out, Max.
No, I don't do Christmas.
Oh,
No.
that makes me sad now.
not a fan.
all right. Anyway, we're going to end the podcast. Tune in next week for our Star Wars Episode 4 discussion. And we will be discussing the trade paperback Saga Volume 1. We're going to try to infuse some comic book related stuff into the podcast a little bit more. Hopefully we'll be back with video game news next week as well.
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon's
about
still fun.
Try.
Pokemon's still fun.
Yeah, the new Pokemon's pretty damn awesome, actually.
So from all of us at
Yes,
3 Geeks
me.
Podcast, thank you for joining us. Oh, check out Mike at youtube.com/Mike McGTV. And again, check out our TeePublic shirt store. Tomorrow's shirts are only $14. Yes, it sucked. I hated it.
Not you, him.
I had no interest. I
It's-
wanted to play Battlefield 1.
Battlefield
It's
one is
Call of
awesome.
Duty 2 in space.
You didn't want to play.
Good
with
night.
Matt.